This game is pretty fun, but to fully enjoy it, you really need to play without the flipping sounds enabled. Let me show you why. Hello, today we'll look at a game called Coin Flipper. The developer contacted me and asked me to cover his game. This is the first game he ever makes. Let's go with Tails. You flip a coin, you gotta click to do it. It's a clicker game. And what I want to do is cover all the way to Prestige, which is called Inflation. I want to show you every single mechanics, the upgrades. There will be a lot of jump cuts and I'll edit on the fly as I do this voiceover. Right now I'm clicking just to do head or tails, and I should have taken heads, I suppose. Usually I always take heads. I keep missing, and here's 1 coin for tails, and eventually I make enough for an upgrade called Stronger Arms. The odds will turn in my favor very soon, of course. The goal is to reach ridiculous numbers. I only played once. Maybe I'll play again in the future, we'll see. I don't think there's enough meat for a series though, but maybe a second video is possible. It will depend all on how this one does. So we got Stronger Arms, we'll make it a little more. So the gamble seems to be relatively new, even Inflation. I saw some videos on YouTube, by the way. I just wasted a gamble because I didn't know what it was. So every time you press you get 5. I think there's upgrades to get more. But the videos I saw, and this is 2 or 3 days old, this footage, so I didn't check since, but there was no information about Inflation or the, Ascension. We'll look at achievements and stats later. So I might go further than other YouTubers today, but we'll have to do a lot of jump cuts because I don't want this to last too long and I want it to be enjoyable. Greater coins, plus 5 coins now, and then plus 40 for knowledge. So you can see it goes up really quickly and it renders the older upgrades completely useless eventually. You saw how fast things were there? Of course, it's a fast forward within the editing, so if you see that, you know what it is. I don't have to say it every time. So now I have 2 of them, but automation will be key. I cannot just sit there. Well, I do have auto clicker and macros, but I don't need them because there's automation in the game. Automatic coin flip, there you go. So one of them automatically does coin flip, and I can choose whether to let it run or coin flip myself the other one. I find that 3 or 4 is perfect. I go 1 2 3 4 1 2 3 4 when I want to play manually. Unfortunately, by the time I was like this 1 2 1 2, eventually more. By the time I was playing this, there was no offline games. I don't know if there's a plan to add offline games in the future, but you can keep the game open for many hours, which I will do later on in the video, and you'll make pretty good progress. You see me turn off the sound. You saw the preview. I'll show you exactly how it sounds with all 21, because maximum number is 21. 21 coin flippers. Yeah, if you have headphones, it would be pretty unpleasant to hear. So I played on mute the whole time anyways. So we keep going, and I'll show you more stuff. This clip is fast, but I'll go back to it. Pile of coins, okay? So you get a pile of coins after a certain amount of time. This is your chance of success, above 50%. Get lucky, procs once in a while. And upgraded coin flips, we'll get that at the end of the video as well. This clip was fast, but once again, we'll go back over this multiple times in the video. By the way, that upgrade is pretty nice. In fact, I would have ascended before getting it, but I wanted to get it straight to it. It's pretty expensive, but eventually get rich enough to get it. Pile of coins, let's take a look. It's the first time I buy this, and every time you upgrade it, the cooldown goes down by 1 second, I believe. And over time, well, right now it's 0 coins, but after, I think it's 65 seconds when you start. If I say something wrong, please let me know in the comments. Here's knowledge, by the way. For every upgrade at 1 and 10 levels, you get achievements. This is a super quick overview, way too quick. You can go back if you like to, but we'll go back slower later. But it's like 110, 110, 110, 110 for each of the upgrades. I'm going pretty fast. I'm still in the normal upgrades for the 110, 110 I was talking about. But if I go down, if you hit lucky a certain amount of times and flip multiples at once, up to 21 of course, and the number of coins you ever flip in your life, okay, hit heads a certain number, same for tails, and the The gambling stuff, I'm gonna have to do it multiple prestige. Anyways, I guess that was a gross overview of achievements, but we'll go back to that a bit later. And then now I'm fast forwarding to the moment where I'll get my first pile of gold. I'm not gonna show you every time, just want to show you at least one time and maybe later on higher amounts. 9.42 thousand coins, that's an odd way to present number, but 9.42k, I don't know, that's fine. And now I'm about to gamble for the only time it was semi worth it, although it's so early in the game. Gamble, and I win, which enables me to get the next upgrade, which is a stronger fist, plus 500 coins every successful flip. Hand injection is later. In fact, here it is, already available. Okay, and eventually we'll go back to back. So this is 10.8 thousand. All right, and the other ones are less and less, but I'm gonna go full OCD. I'm gonna go to something like a million, 10 million, a billion, 10 billion, you know, in order for each upgrade, but it's completely useless because the higher ones are so much worth it compared to the lower one. Another fast forward, just so we can get to the next step. Next thing I want to show you, and I'm starting to get a few of those coin flippers. Now I got 7, it's not too bad. I need 21 once again. Time to make some money with hand injection. Brain power, 230,000 coins, and it keeps going all the way down. In fact, we'll see the last one, how much it costs towards the end of the video. With 7 coin flippers for now, and there's I think 2 that are not automated, and I continue to move forward. 51% of getting the side I want, which is tails, and there's an achievement at 75% and in the 90s also. These are some stats. We'll look at the end of the video at my whole stats. Even a 51% chance for tails, we're pretty much even heads and tails. Exactly even, in fact. I should have taken heads once again. Too late. Next time I will, because they make you choose once you do inflation. And now brain power. Very soon, I think from next clip, we're gonna start going super fast. Explosive flips and the others back to back because I'm running out of things to show you. The game just came out anyways very recently, I believe in October. I'm gonna have to check that, I hope I'm not wrong. And things are being added to the game. As I said, nobody really covered inflation, so here I continue to increase my chances for success. And you know, the get lucky thing, I don't know how much more you get from get lucky. Please let me know in the comments if you're lucky and it procs. You do get an achievement when you get up to 5%, 2.5 and 5%, and we're gonna get the 2.5%. Here's the explosive flips, then hydration. Okay, go back to back now. And then strange potion, 22.5 billion. Okay, so inflating will reset all your stats and take you to a screen with permanent upgrades. The thing is, I didn't know what gave me points. They explain it to you after you inflated. So the developer seemed to mention, because I went on Steam talking about that, seemed to mention this might be changed. Although I don't want to put words in his mouth, but you sort of inflate in the dark for the first time, hoping you get a good number. It would be nice to at least know a recommended number at which to inflate first. Without seeing the tree, I don't really care about that. It could be a surprise, but I'd like to know, should I inflate now? Should I wait, you know? And how does it work? I didn't understand how it worked. I tried to figure it out. I did all sorts of mathematic acrobatics, and it didn't work. And you'll see in the explanation when we look at the tree, they explain everything. It makes a lot of sense, but without it, good luck finding out. Unless you have a good eye, maybe you could figure it out, I don't know. Okay, so we keep going, and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19. So 2 more and I can inflate. 2 more of these coin flippers. But it's 1.14 quadrillion for next one. By the way, we just reached 75% chance of hitting tails. Not bad. So next one is Master Flipper, very expensive, 2.1 quadrillion. We got it. We got it. Now it's Handshake for 30 quadrillion. But all you have to do is let the game run for a few hours. Go for, I don't know, groceries or something. Upgraded coin flips, 12 quadrillion. Am I gonna get this right away? I don't remember. They give you double the coins and 10 times more if you hit the lucky coin proc. But instead I decided to max out my coin flippers, and now I'm ready to inflate, but I don't have enough for that upgrade. I'll get it before, though. I wanted to get it for the purpose of the video, of course. 13, right? If I hit this, yes or no, we're gonna go no. I wanted the upgraded coin flips for the purpose of the video, and also a couple more upgrades in the main window on the left, okay? All the way to the bottom, but we're not gonna get the bottom one, it's too expensive, and I was running out of time. By the way, I had more than an hour worth of footage. That's the story of my life. And I just got my first upgraded coin flip. Is the top left hand is yellow now, so once again double the coins and 10 times lucky coin rewards if it procs. Okay, so we can get high five, which is the second last for 930 quadrillion. Not exactly cheap, nor should it be, because it's the second last one. And magic flips is the last one. We won't get that because I'm ready to inflate anytime soon. I want to show you something before, though, in the coming up little clip that you saw. I think I'll do it more often now. In YouTube lingo, they call it a hook. But now it's time to give you a little piece of advice regarding this game if you're interested. This game is pretty fun, but to fully enjoy it, you really need to play without the flipping sounds enabled. Let me show you why. Yeah, that's 21 coin flippers for you. Not very pleasant to hear, is it? And I reduced the volume too to manage my poor headphone users. Now we're gonna inflate for 17 points. And let's take a look at what I chose to buy in real time. Okay, and I'll be thinking a little bit, so please bear with me. So let's see what we got. All upgrades give you 1% more coins. I'm forced to buy this to unlock other nodes around it. Now, what do we have? So I can start the game with a certain amount. Not very impressive. All upgrades give you more coins, so that's attractive. 2 inflation points when you hit quadrillion surplus. I was like, what does that mean? So I went to the question mark, and here it is. So you get points at 1 million, 250 million, 500 million, 750 million, 1 billion, 250. You see the pattern? Yeah, I would have not figured that out on my own. I tried to figure it out. That's how it works. But you find out only after you inflate it. So we'll see what the developer does. But once again, all they have to do is write an amount that they recommend you to inflate at for the first time in your life, and you're good to go. Also, they could write how many points are you gonna get when you hover over the inflation button. How many points are you gonna get if you were to inflate right now? And these greater inflation things are related to the question mark I was pointing at. Every coin that I actively flip gives me more, which is not bad. I do actively flip once in a while because, you know, there's always some time to kill unless I let it run. But so I decided to buy this and that as well. And this one I was not that attracted to, but I had only 7 points left, so what should I buy? More of this, I cannot buy that, you know, so... And I was trying to click to see if there was multiple levels within each node, and it's not the case. It's 1 level per node, that's it. For all I know, at least for now, in the state of the game when I played it. So bag of coins, I went with that because it opened up 2 more nodes. So gamble, 2 more tries. Yeah, maybe. How about the other one though? I was thinking though, but I should check what the other one is first. Start the game with a certain amount of coin. Once again, 500 coins. So I was like, what do I get? So I went with the gambling because there are achievements attached to it, and it does unlock a whole section on the left. So next time I inflate, I'll have access to that. If I play the game again, I haven't played since this footage. So now I'm going to choose heads because it seemed to be better. It's not the case, but you know what I mean. And you know, you start over and now you're more powerful like in any clicker game. We'll look at stats and I'll give you my impression and we'll conclude this video. Yeah, regarding stats, I never scroll down throughout the video because all the way down it says inflate to see those stats. If you're interested in them, you can look at them and you can look at also achievements. So this is a good game for completion. If you like farming for achievements, it's pretty fun. I really enjoyed it. I think if you are somebody who loves clickers or incrementals or idle games, this is a pretty good game. I mean, for $3 Canadian, there's no doubt this is fun, and I think the developer seems to be really active and wants to improve the game and add stuff, and that's pretty cool. But if you never played this kind of game, I probably would go with Clicker Heroes 1 or Cookie Clicker because I saw some comments and some of those YouTubers who made videos on this. There's not that many, but anyways. People seem to think this game was underwhelming, but that's because they're not big fans of this type of game. So I think it's really aimed at the fan base of idle incremental clicker games. If you're one of those people, I think this game is for you. I surely enjoy it and we'll see if I play again. I hope you liked this video. If you did, please hit thumbs up and leave a comment below. If you want to support this channel, you can subscribe and hit the notification bell to make sure you don't miss future videos. Thank you for watching and see you next time.